Envision yourself thriving in your chosen field, revered by colleagues, and loved by millions. Be sure of yourself, only to depart because a higher calling beckoned, not because the limelight faded. This evening, we will explore the touching and motivational story of Kelly Ripa, a lady who, in spite of everyone's raucous applause, prioritized a peaceful existence with her spouse Mark Consuelos over stardom and love. This is more than just a celebrity headline. This story delves into themes of selflessness, devotion, and the courage needed to bid farewell, even when doing so drastically changes one's trajectory in life. Keep reading because even Kelly's closest friends are taken aback by her final farewell, and it has the power to change your outlook on life. Despite her fame, Kelly Ripa was much more. From her groundbreaking role on All My Children to her decades-long reign on Live, her name was ubiquitous. There was a shift in Kelly's function as a talk show host. In America, she became known as a morning companion. The sound of her laughter became second nature to a great number of individuals. Audiences were captivated not only by the interviews and celebrity taunting, but also by Kelly's warmth, humor, and authenticity. However, beneath that bright smile, something deeper was happening. Despite the euphoria, fame often comes with its own emptiness. Kelly began to ask herself a single question that would change everything, despite everything she had done. In what ways does success cost? Introducing Mark Consuelos. Despite its Hollywood influences, the love story between Kelly and Mark feels as real as if it were based on actual events. When they first met in the 1990s on the set of All My Children, sparks flew. Beyond being co-stars, they were more than that. They discovered each other and became soulmates amidst the whirlwind of fame. An unplanned wedding in Sin City was the crowning moment of their fling. There were no glamorous occasions or headline-grabbing headlines, just two people who knew they belonged together. Over the years, Kelly's broadcast career reached its peak, and Mark took over as her anchor. He was a rock and a refuge for them. No matter how strong a love story is, it will inevitably face challenges. Kelly spent several evenings away from her family in front of the camera, which went unnoticed by many. The relentless pace, the early mornings spent on set, and the constant expectation to deliver. She was a hard worker who sacrificed quality time with her children to raise them. Rumors circulated even among Kelly's closest loved ones that she was taking on too much. Kelly began to prioritize the milestones she had missed, the school competitions she had participated in, and the quiet nights she had spent with Mark over the seats in the audience. Mark, and not Kelly, experienced a near-death experience. It wasn't reported extensively, and it wasn't considered life-threatening in the public eye. However, that was the very second that Kelly had a life-altering epiphany. She may find that the career she built is no more tomorrow. However, the man she loved couldn't be replaced. Mark was silently waiting for Kelly when she got home one evening after a particularly long live filming. They finally had a serious discussion about their future after months of not having one. Mark, who is known for being an encouraging spouse, promised her that she could always count on him. Nevertheless, he did ask her a single thoughtful and perceptive question. In retrospect, what shows or experiences would you want to relive? That question lingered in Kelly's mind. With each segment, joke, and celebrity appearance, it trailed behind her, eventually overpowering the cheering. In the end, Kelly decided it was the right moment. Like any other morning, she made her way to the live set. But this time, she kept her smile under wraps. Even though nobody in the crowd realized it yet, she was preparing to go. During the course of the concert, her voice quivered somewhat. In the last portion, she delivered the words that would break the hearts of millions, and her laughter had enough weight to make them hurt. Her appreciation for her coworkers was conveyed. For inviting her into their homes every morning, she thanked the audience. This stage is not where my greatest role will ever be performed. With her eyes watering, she halted. Being Mark's wife and the mother of our children, it's at home. The studio was dead silent, and period ended suddenly, with some individuals crying and others gasping. There was a lightning-fast reaction. Many people expressed their sincere gratitude and flattering comments from admirers. People were divided on Kelly's decision to choose her family over her fame. Some loved her comedy and couldn't live without it, while others thought she was brave to put her fame second. Kelly, however, remained still. After decades of performing under the weight of expectation, she finally woke up one day without a script, studio call time, or performance stress. That is, She woke up next to Kelly. Ripa has been a household name for quite some time, captivating audiences with her boundless charm, sharp humor, and contagious enthusiasm. As she shared her deepest thoughts and feelings about love, family, and work, viewers have laughed, grieved, and matured alongside her. A choice that has shocked and saddened audiences has forced Kelly's fans to face a bittersweet reality, a painful goodbye. This emotional journey revolves around one indisputable reality: Mark Consuelos, Kelly's spouse, and her unwavering loyalty to him. Hollywood has long been enchanted by their romance. True devotion may flourish even in the midst of the whirlwind that is fame and money. On the other hand, the intensity of the moment is a result of that commitment. Kelly Ripa is stepping away from it all. The millions of people who have grown to rely on her, her work, and her daily limelight, with love at the core. Daytime television was characterized by this career. Kelly Ripa initially won over the hearts of Americans when she was just starting out in her career. However, her position as co-host of Live solidified her reputation as a well-known figure. The show became a daily ritual for many fans thanks to her humor, relatability, and utter honesty. Fans felt like they were part of Kelly's extended family as she shared her joy, sorrow, and successes with them over the years. However, at some point, the page must flip, as is the case with every great chapter. Kelly's departure is more than the end of an era in her career. This choice is based on my sincere desire to put love first in my life, an eternal love. The bond between Kelly and Mark is very remarkable. Married in 1996, they have weathered the storms of life together, juggling jobs, parenting, and the demands of Hollywood. Their fans have long admired how they managed to be both serious and lighthearted while carefully guarding their relationship. Many were thus not surprised to hear that Kelly had decided to step down. Mark has always represented more than just a spouse to Kelly. She finds solace, confidence, and a partner in him. She has always been quite dedicated to her family, so choosing love over limelight seems like a logical next step. An emotional farewell. Kelly thanked her fans, colleagues, and the innumerable people who had supported her journey during her heartfelt farewell, her voice quivering with emotion. As she recalled the years of memories, the happy ones, the vulnerable ones, and the ones that molded her into the woman she is today, tears welled up in her eyes. Despite the emotional outpouring, Kelly's message remained very clear. The courageous thing to do sometimes is just to walk, go, to forego the security of habit and welcome the uncertainty that comes with love. She bid farewell with optimism rather than sadness, praying for a fresh start where her feelings are given paramount importance. So, what's in store? Although turning off the TV is like turning off a light, it's really the start of a wonderful new chapter. Kelly and Mark can finally enjoy life to the fullest, unfettered by their hectic schedules. A want for more meaningful connection and contentment is evident in Kelly's choice, whether it's taking a trip, spending more time with their kids, or just taking it easy. Love is not limited to extravagant displays, as her narrative teaches us. Simple decisions are at the heart of it. By going with Mark, Kelly proved to the world that it's not about the plaudits and accomplishments, but about the connections we take the time to cultivate and safeguard. Emotions, sadness, and encouragement from supporters. A flood of feelings washed across social media in response to the announcement. Many were sad to see their mourning friend go, but many were proud of Kelly for being brave enough to prioritize her personal life. The profound impact that Kelly's genuineness has had on people's lives was demonstrated by the widespread use of words like courageous, selfless, and inspiring. Others recounted the ways Kelly had gotten them through difficult times, while still others said they couldn't fathom starting their days without her humor and fun. People were very happy for her though, and they celebrated her decision with in a deeply emotional moment, Kelly Ripa has bid an unexpected, tearful farewell, leaving fans stunned and heartbroken. The iconic talk show host, known for her energetic presence on Live with Kelly and Mark, has made a monumental decision to step away from the spotlight. For years, Kelly has captivated audiences with her wit, charm, and relatability, but now, she's choosing to leave it all behind for love. As Kelly made the tearful announcement on air, her connection with her husband, Mark Consuelos, was front and center. The couple has been a beloved duo in both their personal and professional lives, and their chemistry has always been undeniable. Kelly's decision to step away from her show is a reflection of the deep love and commitment she has for Mark, who, despite being supportive of her career, has always cherished their time together. It's a bittersweet moment for fans, as Kelly's departure marks the end of an era for the live show. Viewers have watched her grow over the years, and now, she is embarking on a new chapter of her life, one where love and family take precedence. As Kelly prepares to leave her long-standing role, she leaves behind an incredible legacy, reminding us all of the importance of love and family above all else. The emotional farewell speaks volumes about the strength of their relationship and the sacrifices they're willing to make for one another. While fans will surely miss her, Kelly's decision is a testament to the power of love and the bond that she shares with Mark, proving that sometimes, following your heart is the most important choice of all.